It's Super Bowl weekend, and ahead of the big game, the American Heart Association is teaming up with the NFL to highlight heart health and safety both on and off the field.
So joining us now is American Heart Association CEO Nancy Brown, and since she is talking safety, she brought a safety with her. Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills, who's also an ambassador for the American Heart Association. Thank you both so much for being here. Damar, incredible to see you, and you had an awesome season, an incredible comeback from what happened 2 years ago. You had that stunning cardiac arrest on the field. Of course, it's been amazing to see your comeback as a football player, but what have you learned in those 2 years, and what's making you speak out about heart health?
I'm glad to be here. I would say what I've learned over the 2 years is the importance of using your platform to serve and help others. I feel like that creates a life worth living, and I think that's the most important lesson I learned over the 2 years.
Nancy, you and Damar have really played a critical role in providing resources for both CPR and AEDs in schools over the last year. We know that in schools with AEDs, children who experience a cardiac arrest are about 7 times more likely to survive than children in schools that don't have AEDs and CPR training. So what else can people in their community do to really help with this initiative?
Well, thank you, Dr. Narula, and happy National Wear Red Day, I have to say that. And I would say that it's really important that all of us as people are surrounded by people who know CPR. And together with Damar as our national ambassador for the Nation of Lifesavers movement, the American Heart Association and Damar and his Chasing M's Foundation have been on this mission to make sure that we protect people, including our children in our communities. We're very proud that over the past 2 years, Damar and I and many other people have worked together with the NFL, with the Buffalo Bills, to help pass the HEARTS Act in Congress, signed into law right before President Biden. We had the switch in presidents, and this law will help provide funding for CPR and AED training in schools. But the most important thing I would say is that every parent and every member of a community should make sure that their school and their athletic teams have cardiac arrest emergency response plans, that people know CPR, people have AEDs and know where they are, and they make sure that people are trained to use them.
Damar, you know, so many people watched everything that you went through and your recovery and getting back onto the field. I wonder what message you have to those people out there who are dealing with their own health struggle right now.
You got to just know it's a journey, and it's a process that, you know, you're not going to have all the answers to right away, but build a team of people around you that can help you, people that you can talk to. I think that was the biggest part in my journey, you know, being able to rely on my teammates, being able to rely on a community of people like Nancy and the AHA and the Nation of Lifesavers, being able to just express myself, things I weren't uncomfortable with and, you know, things I was unsure about. That was one of the biggest steps in the process, and just knowing it's a journey and taking it one day at a time and enjoying every part of the process. I know that might seem crazy because a lot of the process may suck, but you got to enjoy every part of it, because when you're through it, when it's all said and done, you want to remember every moment of it, because that'll be the strength that gets you through another journey whenever another hurdle comes in your life.
We also saw how much your Bills teammates and the city of Buffalo really rallied around you as you made this incredible recovery, Damar. While we have you, you were 1 game short of the Super Bowl this year. I know you're a free agent. How do we feel about the chances of coming back to Buffalo and maybe making it to the Super Bowl next season?
Man, I love my chances, and I think that you know, we have it right where we want it. Man, this season was nothing short of a great season. I feel like, you know, me personally and the team as well, we have nothing to hang our hats on. You know, we were counted out from the beginning of the season, and, you know, we learned who we were and we made the most of this season. And I'm super proud of my brothers, super proud of my team, super proud of the city of Buffalo for where we are at right now. And, you know, I'm super excited to see what comes in the future.
We appreciate you making time for us, and you as well. Nancy, thanks so much.
We have to give a moment for his shirt. Make sure you're happy in real life and not just on social media.
Yes.
Such a good message.
Incredible advice.